Hello guys, welcome to Matt Black Tech. Today we're going to be talking about the server Dell R730 and what we're going to use the server for and how we're going to install the OS. First, we're going to be downloading create an account in VMware website, download the license and install the OS first. So I'll walk you through the process. Before you do that, connect a LAN cable to the iDRAC port so that you will be able to access your system entirely on your desktop or a laptop or a PC, whichever you have, and that has to be on the same IP address. And then connect another LAN card to a LAN cable to another LAN port so that you can give internet access to the PC. Have a pen drive, a 32 GB, a USB 3.0 or a 3.2, whatever it is. A fresh pen drive would be much better. And now let me take you to the video as to how to create an account in VMware website to download the ESXi software, the OS, which is going to act as a virtual machine. On top of the virtual machine, you're going to install a lot of VMs softwares, as in the OS. First, we're going to be installing Linux after installing the VMware. So I'll leave the link of the VMware site where you can download the VMware from, ESXi Hypervisor 8. So you'll have to first create an account. Okay, this is the website. I'll leave the link below to download VMware. First, you'll have to create an account. Click on create an account and fill in. All you have to do is fill in all the details here. So now enter the captcha and click on register. Okay, you will receive a mail with an activation code. So log into your mail, click the activation code and paste it there. I'm going to be masking it for the security purpose. Okay, now you get to the site and you have logged in already. Now go ahead and click on download. Okay, now you'll be able to download. Click on manually download and this will download the ISO file, and keep a pen drive ready so that you can copy the ISO to the pen drive, and you'll have the license here which I masked it, so keep the license for the later purpose. Once you finish installing the ISO, you'll have to enter the license into the main page. I will show you where you will have to enter it, and it's simple as that. To flash the ISO to the pen drive, you need Rufus. I'm sure you must be familiar with Rufus. You can download it from Rufus website, or you just download Rufus. I already have it with me, so here it is. You can go to the official website, click on download 3.2.1, that is the latest one. So it's already downloaded. Now go to downloads, click on Rufus. Okay, here's the pen drive. I have a SanDisk which I'm going to be using to install. Okay, now go to the Rufus, select the ISO image. You'll have to go to select, click on in the downloads. You'll be able to find out the VMware Visor installer. Select that. Nothing, you'll have to select the target system as BIOS and UEFI. That's it, and click on start, and this will take a while for it to get installed. Just wait for some time. In the meantime, I'm gonna boot the server. You will be able to hear the noise of the server now. Like I said before in the earlier video, there is something called iDRAC advanced remote assistant software which comes inbuilt with the Dell. So with the help of that, you will be able to access the BIOS screen and even the booting screen from another PC. even when your system is turned off, you will be able to remote into it. So that's the main advantage of Dell iDRAC. Now it's booting up. So like I said, this server comes with 48 cores and 256 GB of RAM and 2 plus 2 TB of SAS hard drives, which I've done RAID. I've configured it as RAID. So you'll have 2 TB of total storage. We're going to install the OS on that, the VMware on that. Okay, the installation is done now. I'm going to close this window and take the pen drive out, plug it into any one of the USB drive. Okay, now since you cannot see the BIOS settings, I'm gonna log into the iDRAC and show you how the screen and how installation is gonna happen. So this is the virtual console server through which you'll be able to see even the BIOS on the screen. I'm sure you'll be able to see it. Unlike PC, the server takes quite some time for it to post. Now you'll have to select F11, entering boot manager. All you have to do now is just follow the screen instruction and you will be able to successfully install VMware. Click on enter and it starts installing. At the top you can see loading ESXi installer. Okay, this setup is going to take some time. So this shows what's the processor. 2 into Xeon CPU E52696 is the processor version 4. You have 2 processor installed and 256 GB of RAM is installed, and it's an ECC RAM. Okay, now you'll have to remove the pen drive from the server and then reboot it. Okay, now it's installed. I have the IP address, so you'll have to note this IP address. Now I'm gonna put the IP address on the browser and log into the VMware installed. Click on advanced and click proceed, and this is the login screen. You remember the username is always root and the password is what you set when you logged in first. Okay, I'm gonna uncheck this. So here you can see create register VM and other things. So left is where you can manage the system and you'll be able to see what is the hardware spec and everything. Now the VSXi is installed. So final installation of VMware is installed, and this is click on virtual machine and you will be able to see where you can create the virtual machine. So this is this space where we can install the OS. For example, in case if you want a Linux or Ubuntu, or you want to install Windows 10, Windows 8, you can have a number of virtual machines, and that will be the next video that we're going to do. And you can find out the storage here. You'll be able to find out it's 1.51 TB which is installed. So this is an SAS hard drive, so it's much faster than the SSD. Click on licensing tab and it's on evaluation, and click on assign license. Now you'll have to copy the license from the window where you created it. Click on check license, assign license key. Now it is activated, so the installation of VMware is done. That's it for the video, guys. See you in the next video.